And this is my pie, is my roast dinner pie. As a child, there was a days when I didn't have what to eat. When I looked in the cupboard and I was thinking, what I can eat, what I can cook. And sometimes I just find a little bit of flour and maybe one egg and maybe a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I make a food from it because I didn't have a choice. And that's the reason why I hate waste. So, we all cook and we all always cook a little bit more than you have enough food. And that's the same with us. When I make a roast dinner, this is a dish which one we all absolutely love. But my boys are growing up and I always try to cook more that I have a next day something, but it's never enough for next day. So I'm always thinking what else I can make with the leftovers. Pie is always a good choice. You can't get wrong. Everybody got a little bit of butter and a little bit of flour, a little bit of water and salt. So simple it is. There is nothing difficult, there is no magic in it. You chop all leftovers, whatever leftovers you got. If you have some leftover gravy, it's great for the sauce. If you don't, you can just make some. It's no problem at all. I like to fry a little bit of onion, make them really nicely caramelized with a little bit of cumin because that's give it a little bit of different taste. Then you fry the onion, maybe a little bit of garlic, depends how I feel, I just cook how I feel. You fry it up, you can see they start caramelized, then add the meat, fry this a little bit up as well, let it nice and warm, then add the potato, carrots, broccoli. You can use anything really. This is what is my leftover. Some people have some cauliflower and the peas and so you just add whatever you have left over. Leave it a little bit roast, let it go through that all the flavors go together and they mix together and it's become kind of a little bit of gooey, because the pie, you don't want to have a soggy bottoms, in the pie. You add the leftover gravy. This is my leftover gravy and just again let it steam up. When you're ready, just leave it on the side and let it cool down. The fillings for the pie is always better when it's a little bit cool down rather when it's hot put in the pastry. But as you can see, I put it hot, so I'm gonna have a soggy bottoms. No, it's just a little bit better when it's cooler, but it's up to you. Sometimes life is just too short to wait for it, and we are living in such a hurry-up world that is easier and quicker. Just do as we go. Anyway, as you can see, I'm forming a little bit of edges just to give a little bit of finesse to my pie, but you don't have to do it. As long as you close the edges, you can use a fork and just mash it in. The edges is absolutely up to you. The great thing is if you make a little bit of hole in the middle just to get the air out, because sometimes there become an air bubble and that air bubble can burst later on. Then just put a little bit of egg wash and bake it. If you have some filling left, what I do, what my kids absolutely love for a lunch boxes, is little pasties. I use exactly same filling and then I add some cheese. Slightly fold it. You can see this is the pasty folding. I probably doing it wrong, but never mind. As long as close, that was matter. My kids absolutely love it because you can eat it cold, you can eat it hot. It's great for lunch boxes or for a picnic. And you have 2 dinners for 4 people, plus you have some lunch or picnic if you go out. So what else? Is it not wonderful and beautiful? Instead of putting it in the bin, you have fantastic dinner. In my country, we used to have the saying, if you can cook something from nothing, you are ready to get married. So what do you think? Am I ready to get married? That question belonged to my husband, but I hope so he's happy. Follow and subscribe to my new channel and look forward for my delicious recipes. Mwah!